Man, I am not dressed for this. And there's a reason for that. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to take the Prius today. She's a little buried. And it is deep. Woo! We gotta rock Team Germany today. Got that Quattro life. Gotta love all-wheel drive, man, but today we are headed to the surgeon for a follow-up appointment, so I figured it'd be the perfect opportunity to give you guys an injury update because I know a lot of you are curious what's going on with my clapped out leg. Oh, Salt Man's doing me dirty. What are you doing? You can take that salt elsewhere, man. You're ruining our vehicles. Roads ain't even that bad, to be honest. Let's see if we can get old girl stuck. It ain't happening. This thing ain't getting stuck. Alright, so I just finished up at the surgeon's office. First off, if you didn't know, I broke my tibial plateau at the end of last year's riding season. It's a terrible place to break, and if you want to learn more about it, look it up. But long story short, that was 5 months ago. And I never would have thought in a million years I would still be in the position that I am now. I can walk, that is pretty much it. And as soon as the going gets rough, anything off of a paved surface, the grass, gravel especially, my leg just constantly gives out. And I'm still not even close to a full recovery, so I wanted to get it checked out, make sure I'm not doing anything wrong and nothing more has been damaged. So let's take a look at the x-ray. So in total, I have 7 screws and a plate holding my clapped out draft leg together. The alignment in the joint and everything looks good, so I was really happy to hear that. I've had some swelling in my fibular head and even a slight bulge, not one in the pants, that I've been a little concerned with, but he ruled all of that out and he played around with the knee joint for a little bit and definitely felt some instability. What that could mean is I might have a small ligament tear or something along those lines, so he scheduled me for an MRI. I've actually never had one, which I was always super curious as to why. I mean, he told me he'd be able to take a look when he had my leg cut open. Whether that happened or not, I don't know, because I was knocked out. So that's always kind of been a concern that's been on the back of my mind, like, are all of my ligaments good? So that'll give me the peace of mind to rule anything out with that. Apart from that, it's just taking a long time to get all of my surrounding muscle built back up. That's the injury update. I was hoping around the 6-month mark to be completely healed, and at this point it's looking like another 4 months from now, so expect a lot of four-wheeler content in the meantime. Well, it is finally time to get the old XJ back up and going. Looking a little bit sad here. Can't see it yet, but I did some damage last night. Oh, here we go. There it is. That's pretty bad. I was just going like this, just like barely, and boom. Oh, yay! Go on. It's battery time. Oh, you dick! Dang, that's heavy.
Yeah, with all that crap on it.
I didn't get no cheap stuff though. We got the Napa Legend.
Kimber will help.
Oh yeah, thank you, Kimber. Appreciate you. Will she start, Mom? That's the question.
Yes, it's a Jeep.
It's true. And this is a Boomhauer build.
Nice.
Whatever that means. Just kidding. You did a fantastic job, minus a couple head bolts.
It wouldn't have gotten done if he wouldn't have done it.
Exactly. Thank you, Boomhauer.
Thank you, son.
They clean the shit out of this thing. You have to look at the interior. Open it up and look inside real quick.
Oh my heavens.
Look at the back. Look at everything.
Golly, I don't think it's ever been. No, as long as you've had it, it's never been that clean.
It's true.
I know. Well, who got the steering wheel cover?
Boomhauer.
Oh my gosh, what a guy.
Got a new water pump too. We had to put a new water pump in there.
You're getting awful wet.
I'm getting soaked.
You could have picked that off before.
I ain't worried about it. Got Duluth. Shout out to Duluth. All right. Terminals are good, relatively speaking. Will it start?
Yes.
We're about to find out. Moment of truth. Hasn't started in probably over a month. Damn, that was rough. Holy shit, that's heavy. Timber out. Dorco.
You like it inside, don't ya?
Don't break my windshield.
That's all it takes, isn't it?
Woo, she's looking good from this side at least. Guys, well, it's been a long time since I've gotten to do this, so I'm pretty excited. Let's go see what this thing can do in about a foot of snow. Don't let me down, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dude, this is so fun. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Woo! I gotta piss. When I'm saying that's deep, that's pretty deep. Definitely the deepest snow this thing's ever seen. Damn, she sounded good. Ah. Come on, keep her between the trees. Whoa! So the Can-Am got a bath the other night in freezing weather. As you can see, all the ice underneath. But I cleaned her up pretty good, spent some time, soap, water, the whole nine. And as you can see, there's still a lot of faded, scratched up, kind of nasty looking plastics. And that's just part of the four-wheeler life, especially black. It doesn't look good very long. I mean, even the rack, it's got all these mud stains on there that's very hard to get off, especially with this soft touch material that Can-Am puts on there. But we have a solution for that. Boom. It's time to coat this thing in some Mudslinger. I'm going to start out with this footwell so you can really see the immediate difference. You saw me use this on the side-by-side multiple times. It's very similar to SC1, but huge shout out to Amsoil because this product, in my opinion, is a lot better, especially for ATVs and stuff that's going to get muddy. Let's go ahead and sling some mud. I'll show you another look once it dries, but man, that is a world of difference. Let's see how it does on this rack. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo-wee! Back to new again, man, just like in 2016. I'm gonna let this thing dry for a bit. She's buttered up. Well, I'm sure some of you saw this coming. Others that are new to the channel, not so much. But guys, we're selling the Can-Am today. It's been a good run. We've had some fun with this thing. I'll get into why we're selling it here in a bit. Give you one quick glance over before she heads to her new owner. The more that I look at this thing, the less that I want to sell it. But you know what? The money was right. And I've got other plans, so somebody else will get some good use out of it. Alright, so I know I have some explaining to do. Tanner, you love the Can-Am. Why the hell are you selling it? Well, if you've been around here long enough, you know that everything has a price tag, everything's for sale, and I just made a post kind of getting a feeler to see if anybody would be interested in buying it for the price that I would sell it as, and man, that thing got so many offers on it. Granted, there aren't a lot of Can-Ams out there for sale, and the ATV market right now in general is booming, especially locally with all of the snow that we have. There's a lot of people that want ATVs out there, whether it be for yard work, plowing, or just fun in general, and I guess the timing was spot on. It sold without question for asking price, so I couldn't say no. For me and for the sake of the channel, I like to keep things fresh, and what I planned on doing with that ATV didn't really make sense, and it would have cost me a lot more money in the long run, especially when I would have started breaking stuff, because it's inevitable, and Can-Am parts aren't cheap. The trail riding that you saw me doing on the channel, the thing was perfect for it. The Rotax V-Twin had enough power to get me up any hill that I wanted to climb, get through any mud that I wanted to send it through, but the thing that I enjoyed the most was the water. I really wanted to snorkel it, do a radiator relocate, pretty much turn it into an XMR, but the money that it would have cost me and the parts that I would start wearing out, getting everything wet, you know, the bearings, the seals, it would have been really expensive in the long run, and you know me, I'm cheap, so if I'm gonna be sinking anything, it's gonna be a Honda. So most likely I'm gonna get back to my roots and get a Honda. I'd like a newer Rubicon, or we might just do something on the opposite end of the spectrum and get something super cheap and build it up for the water. If that'd be something you'd be interested in, let me know. This was mainly a dirt bike channel anyway, so I know I don't have too big of an ATV following yet, but with my current leg situation, there's gonna be a lot more ATV content. So ultimately, I wanna do what you guys and girls wanna see. I even thought about getting a P500, but that is the main reason why I'm getting away from the Can-Am. And if we go this route and I end up not liking it and missing the Can-Am, then we'll get another Can-Am. We'll get the XMR next time. So nothing's permanent, remember that. I hope y'all support this decision and are excited as I am for the future. But if you enjoyed this style of video, let me know. It's been a while since I've done a vlog like this and I enjoy it. So let me know what you'd want to see next. You better comment fast because you know I'm always on the marketplace. But I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. Still posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you have those notifications on. Also, be sure to check the links below and we'll see you in the next video.